So right now, we need a situation that would be kind of a tense situation.
Getting married.
Getting married. Getting married, okay. Alright, the first game we're going to play is called Stand, Sit, and Bend. And if you guys didn't watch Whose Line, this is kind of that game here. So David and Cameron are going to start off this one. At all times, one of us must be standing, one of us must be sitting, and one of us must be bending over.
It needs to have all three of us.
Okay.
Because otherwise,
Okay, and the situation is getting married.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Look, Steve, don't worry about it. Trust me, you know, people get married all the time. Some of them more than one.
I've never been married.
Oh, jeez, would you not yell like that? That hurts. Look, man, it's nothing really. I mean, come on. It's not like any of us have any deep, dark secrets we need to, you know. Oh, what's the matter now? Oh, jeez, my back.
Am I allowed to object myself?
Who are you again?
I'm Mary Booth Lynn, his fiance.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry.
Mary, calm down. Sit down.
I can't calm down. You never got down. You never bent over and proposed to me.
Well,
Not once.
Thank God you added that proposed thing. I thought you were talking about something completely different.
Is that all this is all about?
Yes, that's what it's all about.
Listen, you guys, I need to tell you something right now, okay? Now look, I'm the one who's supposed to be marrying you today, and I'm really getting some strong objections from both of you. I just can't take this anymore.
You can't take this anymore. I'm going to be proposed to.
I don't know. I'm just not that kind of guy. I'm not the sort of person who wants to... I guess I'll go back. I'm not the sort of person that just wants to grovel at your feet like I...
Well, I'm not the kind of woman who doesn't want you groveling at my feet, maybe.
Okay, let's ponder this for a little while here. Okay, look, you both love each other very much.
Of course, I love her more than anything.
You know, I think I have a solution to this.
Oh, jeez, I forgot to shine my shoes.
I think I have a solution to this.
Oh my God!
Will you marry me, Steve?
Maybe?
What?
Oh God, not again.
Maybe? What kind of maybe?
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Look, you guys really need to talk this thing out.
Oh, my back! My back! See, I can't get married with a bad back.
This is a miraculous church. My back pain jumps from person to person here. Look, guys, people, you know, this is. Geez, you know, I really don't know what the hell to think here anymore. I am fine. Sorry, we just had the floor waxed.
Hey, honey, are you okay?
I'll be fine, but my back is still killing me.
Let me help you up.
Okay, okay, thank you. Oh, my back. Wow, that's better.
I need to sit.
Okay.
Listen, you guys, listen. The music is starting. We really need to get this thing going here. So I tell you what. Listen, I'm going to go out there and I'm just going to tell everyone that you're indisposed. And please, just work this out, all right? Oh, look, a quarter.
Oh, I love quarters.
No, wait.
Basically, what this game is about is, let's think of it as puppets, where they'll be doing a scene, and then when they need a line, they'll grab into this bucket, they'll pull out a line, and no matter what it is, no matter how life-threatening it could be,
Like if someone happened to write down "Go Argos."
Guess what I just drew? Go Argos. They would have to say that on stage and make sense out of it.
So we need a situation here for us. How about
A place where you'd have to, you'd be waiting for something. A place where you'd be waiting for something. Not waiting for bus people. Sorry?
Bus people.
Bus stop? Bus stop? I'm going to bus stop.
More.
bus stop?
Go to bus stop. Okay. Oh, okay.
Waiting for a table at a restaurant.
Waiting for a table at a restaurant. Okay. And what's our relationship here as we're waiting?
Estranged lovers.
We're strange lovers. Okay.
Sure, it's not just strange lovers.
That works, yeah.
You said that you had a reservation, Lord. No, this is why we've been having problems.
No, we've had problems because you're a bitch.
You know, you
I'm
always...
sorry, Phil. I'm sorry that just slipped out. I know it should come out in therapy and not in public. I know. Look, what the hell happened to us? we used to be carefree. We used to just run around and just do things together without any consequences. I mean, you remember the first time we met when you walked up to me in that crowded dance hall and said, you can lead a horse to water.
Yeah, and then I took that big horse face of yours and took you over to the punch bowl and dumped you right in. Oh, Gord, I forget about all that, because all I can think about now are the arguments. You turn to me, you know, and you say to me, puppy love. And I don't like that position.
You'd think of it, it was a pet name. I thought it was a good pet name. It morphed into the position later. That is not my fault, all right? I mean, God, you met my family, you know what they're like. When I told them about my lifestyle, the only thing they do is stare at me. When I finally asked them to say something after 2 hours of just staring at me, my dad looked at me and said, she picked up me.
I don't understand anything your father says.
Well, he's on heavy pain medication right now. So.
That was a terrible accident. Gravy everywhere.
This day I can't have mashed potatoes.
When are they going to get us our table?
I'm sorry, Phil. I'm sorry. I phoned ahead 2 hours. They should have been here by now. They should have come and gotten us.
You know, when that waiter gets here, I'm just going to look at him right in the eye, and I am going to say to him, sir, we have been waiting for 2 hours, and I am become death, the shatterer of worlds. And I will smite him.
That could work.
Yes.
But Phil, come on, honey. You gotta tone your temper down, all right? Everywhere we go, you're always in somebody's face telling them where to go. Come on, you gotta...
Don't stand there.
Hey. Look, you gotta remember what they told us in therapy. Whenever you have these moments of anger, just take a deep breath and just sigh out your mantra. Show me a good loser, and I will show you someone who has a lot of practice. Dick Stewart, 1973.
Show me a loser, and I'll show you someone who I don't even remember what it is anymore.
I think our therapist was actually a patient. There's a lot of angst in this one, actually. Look, Phil, I'm sorry, but I can't do this anymore.
But what can't you do?
The whole thing, Phil. Come on, we're standing here waiting for a table, and we just got so many problems. It's not supposed to be this hard. It's supposed to be easy.
Easy? Easy? You think a relationship is easy?
Some parts should be. Especially when we get a couple of daiquiris into you.
My mother told me when I first started dating, she told me that life is hard, son. And there's a lot of bad guys out there. And sometimes you just have to say 95% is mental, the other half is physical. Yogi Berra. She loved Yogi Berra. That wild fling they had in the summer, she never stopped talking about it.
Is that Yogi Berra or Yogi Bear?
Maybe both.
Simultaneously?
I don't want to know what she did.
Phil, I'm sorry, but I can't do this anymore. Standing here waiting for a table that's probably not ours anymore. Being in a relationship that was never ours to begin with. I'm sorry, Phil, but I have to say goodbye. I'm going to leave you now, but I just want you to remember one thing. Wherever you go, no matter what happens or who you end up with, just remember one thing. What's the play after the play?
What does that even mean?
I'm not sure. I'm on heavy pain medication. Goodbye, Phil.
Alrighty, so next up we have a wonderful game called Slideshow, and so what we're going to do, Kevin right now is going to try and find some volunteers. He's going to volunteer people to come up here, and
force if necessary.
what we're going to do, our volunteers and Kevin, they're going to stand over back here, and Aaron and I are going to be giving a presentation of Slideshow. So what we need is, what's the Slideshow about? What are we?
Any of you guys want that?
Talking about what we need to present.
Giraffes.
Giraffes.
Giraffe sounds like a good one.
Alright, so we're doing a presentation on giraffes. We have a slideshow that goes with it.
Come on, Ryder.
Do we have
So the slideshow is pretty simple. All we have to do is, I'll do a motion like this, and I'll say, okay, next slide, and you just freeze into any kind of position you want. It could be anything at all. And once everybody freezes, we turn around and just describe what's going on behind us.
Do we have any? There we are.
One more person?
One more?
It's very simple. You just have to stand there. That's it.
Oh, engaged guy. I like your thinking.
Oh, engaged guy. All right.
Engaged guy.
You're married. You have to come
The one
up.
who gave me the
Close
signal of
enough.
getting married is actually you.
Oh, okay.
Anybody know? You, the lady who has her hand up. All right, thanks.
All right, let's give a big hand for our volunteers. The number one fear of human beings is actually speaking in public, acting in public, anything like that. The number two is death, which means you'd actually rather be in the casket than delivering the eulogy. Okay, so our slideshow is on giraffes. Woo! All right, boys and girls.
My bad.
Sorry, we've got an ancient slide projector that's kind of on the fritz, makes a lot of noise. All right, so here we are. We're going to do a crackerjack slide presentation on giraffes. Is everybody excited? I know you'd be excited.
I got a giraffe in the Cracker Jack box.
My assistant was never the same after he shot himself in the head while bow hunting.
I like giraffes. They are pretty.
All right, Stu, shut up.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we are. Our first slide of the day. Slide projector's kind of slow.
And noisy.
All right, here we go. All right. Oh, this is amazing. This is actually a photograph of the back end of a giraffe. And here the giraffe's about to give birth. And it's got midwife assistance. Anything you want to add, Stu?
My favourite part is when they turn it into a Broadway musical. The midwives are really great. They just sort of sing it right out there. Baby giraffe today.
Looks like Stu's still got some swelling on the brain. All right, here we are on the second slot of the projector. Crikey, this thing's slow. I hate it.
Is it ready? Oh! Of course, this is the baby coming out. And it looks like it's almost injured itself.
Kind of went ass over tea kettle that one, didn't it? How amazing, yes. Oh, these are 3 African witch doctors that are blessing the baby giraffe as it falls out of the mother. Of course, if that baby isn't on its feet within 2 hours, it's hyena food.
I like hyenas too. They taste good in stew.
Good for you, Stu. All right, next slide.
Is it ready yet?
I believe it is. Oh, this is a very rare photograph. This is the only photograph of the Scottish giraffe in the wild. Here it is performing its traditional mating Highland dance. You can tell it's a Scottish giraffe because it's wearing the kilt.
Oh, they could take their
I love
necks.
the action shots on these slides. They're so real. Oh, wait a minute. This slide's upside down.
No, I don't think it is.
No, sorry.
is swearing at us. It's probably
My mistake. It's right side up.
I think we need to switch to the next one.
All right, here we go. Love the action on that last slide, didn't you, Stu?
I love action. Bruce Willis is my favourite TV star.
All right, here we are. Oh, why don't you describe this one, Stu?
I can't see. There's a large man in the way. Oh, this is the focus. Can we zoom in on this one a bit? Zoom in. Delightful. So here we have a kookaburra who has got lodged into the rectum of a giraffe. We have a big thing with giraffe rectums.
And here we have one of the alpha females keeping watch for predators.
One wouldn't think that kookaburras are normally found in Africa,
Or
but when it comes to rectums.
Yes. All right, the final slide of the presentation.
Cursed machine.
All right, here we go. Oh, this is a lovely shot showing the distinct ecological impact that giraffes have on dolphins.
Poor Flipper.
Poor flipper indeed. This one really speaks for itself, doesn't it?
It really, really does. I especially like the part where the small man in the wheelbarrow is trying to save the dolphins.
Poor drowned bugger. All right, that's a slideshow for the evening. Thank you, boys and girls.